こんにちは皆さん、テリチャンネルのテリです。いつも動画を見てくれてありがとう。今日はですね、ある登録者の人がジョージアに関する日本のメディアが作った新しいビデオを紹介してくれました。タイトルはラシア人は帰れ、国を捨てた先で待っていた拒絶です。見てない人はぜひこのビデオを見る前に見てもらえたらと嬉しいです。Now I will explain a little bit about what is happening in this video. Main character of this video is a Russian citizen Natasha, and she is criticizing Russian government so much, and she fears danger to be there, and she came in Georgia to live here. As you already know, Georgians and Russians have very tense relationship with each other, and many Russians are being told from Georgians to go back their own country, but Natasha is saying in this video that she can't go back there because she doesn't have home anymore. So as I mentioned, she is saying that she's criticizing Russian government, and she's even helping Ukrainians, and also there is not so many countries for Russians to stay there without visa. So in this video it's shown what happened between Georgia and Russia in 2008, and after that Georgia's 20% territory is still occupied by Russia until today. After the Ukraine and Russian situation in Georgia, 1.4 million Russians entered in our country, and this is Georgia's 40% of population. To be more easier for Japanese people to understand, it's same if 48 million Korean or Chinese people will go to Japan. So in this video, there is one more Russian who is appearing, and he's teaching Russian language with online, and his income is almost $1,000, and このインカムの半分は he's spending to pay rent. So that's why his life is very hard in Georgia. At the end of the video, Natasha is coming back on the screen again, and she is saying that she is searching a place where she can be herself, and she can say whatever she wants without getting scared. この動画のコメントはほとんどポジティブのコメントです。そしてみんな頑張れとかかわいそうとかこんな感じのコメントをタイプしてます。I watched Natasha's channel, and I found one video with the title Georgia is not what I expected and First Days in Tbilisi. これはダイレクトトランスレーションすると、ジョージアは私が期待した国ではなかった首都トビリシの最初の印象です。ちょっと一緒にこのビデオのいくつかの部分を見ていきましょう。
Oh my god, you see this? McDonald's? It works here? It is a normal country that doesn't have sanctions? Is it real? Oh my god, Zara is open here. Is it even real? What is this? H&M? No, I cannot look at this. Do you feel this Western evil influence? This Uncle Sam, I don't care that it's Swedish. Do you know how it is translated? H stands for homo. And what M stands for mental health, you snowflakes. I'm so glad that the Russian government did everything to get rid of such stores in Russia.
どうでしたか皆さん、どうだと思いますか So as you saw in the video, she is mentioning that there is not even sanctions in Georgia. Of course we don't have sanctions because we didn't do anything bad, and that's why McDonald's and Zara and H&M is open here. I don't know if it's me only overthinking or it is really appearing like that, but for me, with her words, it seems like she thinks that Georgia is part of Russia. And also she is abusing H&M, and she's mentioning in video, I'm very glad that Russian government get rid of it to have H&M in Russia. She's saying that H&M is evil Western culture influence, and she's saying that H&M is made by a homo who has mental health problems. I haven't watched all her channel videos, but after I saw this part, for me, 私はちょっとおかしな感じにして I can't believe this person。そしてたくさんナタシャさんみたいなラシア人がジョージアに来た。そして私はちょっとナーバスとsuspiciousな感じです。So second person, that Russian student who appeared in the video says that his salary is almost $1,000 and half of it is going to pay rent, and for him it's very hard to live in Georgia. But let me explain one thing. People who watch my other videos already knows as well that how people are living in Georgia with $300 salary for 1 month. Can you imagine? Compared to $1,000 and $300. And this $300 is Georgia's most of the local people's salary, such as my mom. She was working in market and her monthly salary was $300, and I was working as a fitness instructor as well, and mine was a little bit more, like $400. But all this salary for us, I know it was hard for us to live, but still we are spending it normally. In Georgia, like Georgian students has very hard time to find a house here, because most of the universities are in Tbilisi, and after this all Russian came here, rent prices are 2-3 times bigger, and for them it's very hard to find apartment because of that. So I want Japanese mass media, that other than Russians, to interview Georgian students and Georgian local people such as my mom. Lately, between Russia and Georgia, direct flight has started, and also before we Georgians could not enter in Russia without visa, but now we can go in Russia without visa as well. So I feel that Russia is getting closer to Georgia so much, and this situation makes me very anxious. So on my YouTube I'm receiving so many comments that people are very worried that same things will happen in Georgia what happened in Ukraine, because Ukraine also started the same situation, that first many Russians go there and then Putin said that I have to protect Russian, and then this everything started. And I really hope that in Georgia there won't be same situation in what happened in Ukraine. では今日のビデオはここまでです。最後まで見てくれてありがとう。そしてたくさんの心配のコメントもありがとうございます。では次のビデオでお会いしましょう。またねー。